Yeah, it's a tough one. All right. All right.
Do you want to sing that?
Yeah. I got a 900 voice. You guys all set? Get situated. Buckle up. Nothing like you just saw. Alright, first I want to thank everybody in attendance. The people who traveled from other states, the careers who I've been seeing since we were little. Shane and Jim McNamara. They came in from Illinois. And all the friends and extended family. So, this place looks great. So I'll say Jay, thank you. Did a wonderful job wherever you are. The staff, the bartenders, the DJ. Who incidentally, if anybody's ever seen House of Cards? See Netflix thing. Griffin, thank you. Did a wonderful job today. Well done. Thanks to everyone. The Cars, Tim and Ann, and my mom, my dad, Sally and Richard. And all those other people that can't be with us today. Unfortunately, we think about them all the time. So. For those who don't know me, I'm Richie's much younger brother. It's not a song, but it's not a joke. No, it's an honor to be asked by Richie to be the best man. However, I think it's finally a concession after all these years of brotherly rivalry. He's finally conceded I am the best man. But following Danny will be tough, so I'll make it quick. I know you guys want to dance, drink, eat, be merry. And I've also been holding this bathroom for about 25 minutes. Longest song I've ever seen in my life. So for those who don't know how Mary and Rich met, it was a blind date in 2010. I'll take a woo once in a while. Get into it. They met at Blue 22 in Quincy. Richard told me that Mary she left early, which was, at the time was a cause of concern. Because he thought it was a sign, she was trying to duck out. He later found out that Mary is a hard worker, and she picked up an early shift. I just assumed here, she left the iron on, or she had to clean the sock drawer, but she didn't. She left early. It's about the 5th or 6th date, I believe, for Mary's birthday, sometime in December. Richie and Mary go to North End, and as beautiful, as smart, and as hardworking as Mary is, Rich realized it was true love when Mary decided to sip her red wine out of a straw. For those who don't know, my brother went through a period of bleaching his teeth. So they've been dating for some time, and perhaps, or maybe unbeknownst to Mary at the time, Rich attempted a couple of proposals. One time was in Southie, another time was at the top of the hub. Both times were thwarted by Mary's either picking up an early shift, family commitments, or something that she didn't realize was coming. But there is a theme here. She's a hard worker. Finally, July 5th, 2015, Rich was adamant to propose. He came up with some trumped up plan, no pun intended. That was a funny, by the way. To leave South Boston and go visit Marshfield randomly. Mary was actually watching the U.S. Soccer game with her father. She got the call and reluctantly met him out at the park. So we met Mary and the dogs at Marshfield Rec Field Mary showed up in her oversized white t-shirt, her gym shorts, and some sneakers. Henry was bombing around the rec field, probably doing the number 2. Thatcher was probably jumping on some stranger. Richie in his 4 t-shirts probably went over and hugged her randomly. Wouldn't let go. At the time, maybe she knew, she didn't know, I don't know. But he just sat there and hugged her and said, well, he told her how much he cared. How much he meant to her. So then he knelt down on a bended knee, probably in mud, and proposed. Is it at the top of the hub overlooking the skyline? No, it's not. Is it a castle island in Southview with the waves rippling on a nice July 5th weekend? No, it's not. Or the Marshville rec fields with a couple dogs and t-shirts. Must be love. When I first met Mary, I realized she was a great catch. I knew she was the one for Rich. She knew about his TBI. She was patient with him. She's caring. She pushed him. She challenged him. She reassured him. But these are all qualities that come with a person who's been a nurse for the last 7 years. Which, as a police officer, I can attest to you that being a nurse is an absolute thankless job, and it's a brutal job. And incidentally, it's the only girl I've ever been afraid of as a nurse. I'll digress. Mary, you're beautiful, you're honest, you're definitely real, and you tell like it is. Comes with the car. What's that? She's a cow. I like it. Comes with being a Republican. Again, another layup. After that song, I gotta get the crowd 51% on my side, you know. No politics involved. But I'm very glad to have a little sister. In-law. You look amazing tonight. Speaking of which, I've never had a sister or a sibling, so the hazing officially starts like Thanksgiving. It's my turn to be the older bully. This is generally the point in the speech where the best man humiliates the groom with stories of drunken craziness. Unfortunately, when Rich was getting drunk and crazy, I was studying. We both know that's a lie. I would just compare SAT scores. The fact is, my brother shielded me from a lot of those nights. I wish I was kidding. There were a couple, but I can't mention them because my mother's still here, and she still thinks she can punish us. I had to go to my mother for the best man speech, like, Mom, what'd you guys do when you guys got drunk? The truth is, I remember those growing up in great details about growing up. Hockey in the new construction houses, late night basketball games under the light, listening to NWA. Baseball up at the corner. Sorry, Shane. 4 people will get that. The fire on St. Patty's Day in Manchester. Dominating hall ball. Sorry, Lou. Ew. To you and your inability to wear tube socks correctly. Wearing ties to school because you did. Could have been a Tuesday. Monday Madness down the Cape, and many, many more. I also remember the times.
You made him put socks on? Oh, when he was breathing?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yes, yeah, thank you.
That wasn't my fault.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute.
There we go. Oh my God.
Hey, you guys just sat through a 20-minute song. Bear with me. So, I also remember the times when you were mad at me, or disappointed. When I quit the high school football team. Teen fights that drove my nuts. Sorry, man. The night at the Purple Shamrock. For the record, I don't think that was my fault. Thanks for finishing that off. Yeah. The Pats playoff game, first the Jets. That was my fault. Fucking Jets. And of course, the tough times. July 10th, 1997. Probably the worst 7 days of my life. Well, maybe 6 days.
Yep, that's it. That's who does when he gets emotional. He pretends he's not.
Not people can hear.
Oh.
So, it's funny, I was talking to Chris about 2 minutes before I gave this speech. He was talking to his wife, and we were shooting the J about the speech with regard. Don't worry about that. He's like, Adam's a rock. Oh. But, so we screwed it up for us again in 2010 on St. Paddy's Day. Another med flight to Beth Israel. It better be the last scare for us. Like I said, when it comes to my family and my brother, I'm about soft as puppy poo. And it's a false shell. So I'll make this quick, I'll wrap it up. Stand by.
Bob, you're in. There we go.
It's fun, this is my third speech. What's that saying? Like always a groom, or nothing, best man ever groomed. And usually it's just a roast or a joke, but it's kind of tough. But growing up as the youngest, I quickly realized 3 things. My mother was the strongest person I know. My dad could do no wrong. And my brother was my idol. So 30 years later, nothing's changed. One more paragraph.
Bring it home, man. Come on.
After this, I do have sniffles too. I know I'm a big wimp, but I do have the sniffles too.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, I just want to say, yes, yeah, Bridget, you mean the world to me. I know I clearly have communication issues, hence being 40 and single. But, other than you lying in the hospital bed, and in my prayers every night, I know I don't tell you I love you enough. So, I love you. And in closing, I hope the best for the both of you tonight. So, let's all raise a drink. Make the awkwardness go away. To Rich and Mary, for long, fruitful, happy, loving life. Swan.